an intricate web of lies. A breathtaking con spun from ambition and a desperate claim to royalty. Gilded salons, whispered secrets. A queen's reputation sacrificed for a handful of diamonds. A scandal of epic proportions, orchestrated by a woman whose name would become synonymous with audacious fraud. Hien de Balua, a descendant of a bastard son of King Henry II, possessed a lineage that was technically royal, but practically worthless, harboring a deep-seated resentment for her family's fall from grace. She leveraged her tenuous connection to the court to engineer one of history's most infamous deceptions. The target was a masterpiece of jewelry, an impossibly extravagant diamond necklace, commissioned years earlier by Louis XV for his mistress, Madame du Barry, but left without a buyer after the king's death. Its price was staggering, valued at nearly 2 million livres, an amount that could bankrupt nations. Jean saw not just a necklace, but a key to unimaginable wealth and status. Her plan was as brilliant as it was diabolical, centered on one of the most powerful and wealthy men in France, Cardinal de Rohan, the Grand Almoner. The cardinal was desperate to regain the favor of Queen Marie Antoinette, who openly despised him. Jean, sensing this weakness, began to weave her tale. She claimed to be a confidant of the queen, a secret friend who could bridge the gap between Rohan and the monarch he so desperately wished to please. Through a series of forged letters, purportedly from Marie Antoinette herself, Jean cultivated a fictional correspondence. These letters, filled with warm and forgiving language, slowly convinced the cardinal that the queen's feelings towards him were softening. The deception escalated with a masterstroke of theatricality, a clandestine meeting in the gardens of Versailles. Jean hired a Parisian prostitute who bore a passing resemblance to the queen to meet Rohan under the cover of darkness. In the moonlit grove, this impersonator handed the cardinal a single rose and whispered a few words of forgiveness, cementing his belief that he was finally back in the queen's good graces. Convinced of his restored status, the cardinal was now perfectly primed for the final, ruinous phase of the con. With the cardinal completely under her spell, Jean revealed her endgame. She told him that the queen secretly coveted the diamond necklace, but could not purchase it openly due to the kingdom's precarious financial state. She explained that Marie Antoinette wanted the cardinal to act as a secret intermediary, acquiring the necklace on her behalf with the promise of future repayment. Eager to seal his favor with this grand gesture, Rohan agreed without hesitation. He met with the court jewelers, presenting them with the forged letters as proof of his authority, and took possession of the necklace. He then handed the priceless treasure over to Jean, believing it would be delivered directly to the queen. Instead, Jean's husband promptly traveled to London, where the magnificent necklace was broken apart and the individual diamonds sold off, piece by agonizing piece. When the first payment to the jewelers came due and was not met, the truth began to unravel, leading directly to the cardinal. His arrest and subsequent trial ignited a firestorm, exposing the scheme to the public and implicating the queen's name in a sordid affair of greed and deception. Though Marie Antoinette was entirely innocent, a victim of a crime she had no knowledge of, the damage was irreversible. The affair painted her as frivolous, deceitful, and manipulative, a spendthrift queen who would conspire behind the back of a financially struggling nation to acquire opulent jewels for a public already simmering with resentment towards the monarchy. This story was not just scandalous, it was confirmation of their worst suspicions. It eroded the last vestiges of public trust in the royal family, portraying the court as a nest of corruption and moral decay. The scandal became a powerful symbol of the aristocracy's decadence, feeding the revolutionary fervor that was already sweeping through France. Jean de Valois-Can did more than just steal a necklace. It stole the monarchy's legitimacy and helped pave the path to the guillotine. Elegant, deception graceful, slow-burn betrayal, lavish dresses, candlelit halls, sharp eyes behind a soft smile.